This manhwa starts with a story where a king discovers a door to another world. When he opened it, the humans ran away for their lives, since the door that got opened was a portal to the demon world. Demons got through the portal and started killing the humans. Then an human king begged God to help them. In return, bright lights appeared through the heavens, and the demons turned into smoke and disappeared. Afterwards, special marks started appearing on certain humans that granted them special powers, as if it was God helping them. With this new power, they were able to fight the demons. The ones who had powers were called magicians, and people worshipped them. And so, peace was restored to the world once again. Then we see a woman talking to a child who seems to be in chains. She asked if he ever wondered whether it was God who gave them powers. She got closer to the child, putting her hands on his cheeks, and said that it wasn't God who gave them powers, but actually the king of the demons. Suddenly the child looked to his left, seeing a man standing by the door. He seems to have ran to him since he was out of breath. We see the child look in front of him again. He had a shocked face since there was no woman in front of him, but only bones of what seems to be the woman. This was the start of his memory. Years has passed since then. On a certain full moon night, we see a carriage. In this carriage, we see a blonde woman complaining. She was pissed because she went to perform for magicians, but only one or two showed up. Another woman tried to comfort her, saying she had a great performance. The blonde woman is a singer. Her name is Seren. As a reaction to the woman's comforting words, Seren started crying because the one magician she really wanted to see, the black magician, wasn't even there. She felt hurt because she didn't even want to perform for the nobles. She just wanted to see him. Again, she started screaming, asking when they will be arriving. The other woman started explaining why they weren't there yet. It seems that a demon warning was issued in the Lupin Woods, which is the direct way, because a carriage was ambushed by demons a couple of days ago. In return, Seren got angry, not believing they would get attacked. She demanded the driver to go through the forest because how tired she was. While all of this is happening, we see a person wearing dark clothes in the trees, observing the carriage from a distance. The carriage was now going through the forest where another carriage was attacked a few days ago. Understandably, the assistant started to get worried, asking whether it looked spookier than usual. Seren, being tired and annoyed, said she would throw her out if she kept saying stuff like that. But before she could finish her sentence, their carriage came to a stop. Seren looked through the window, asking the driver what happened. But again, before she could finish her sentence, she saw her biggest nightmare. There was a demon right in front of them. They started screaming for their lives, saying that there's a demon and a high-ranking one. Their guards demanded they should hurry up and run, and he was going to deal with it. But before he could do anything, the demon shoved him away. The guard got thrown into a tree unconscious. The demon now looked at the others. The driver begged to be saved, but he too got killed. The two women in the carriage heard everything, the last screams of the men outside, and how they got crushed. The women were in shock, asking why this is happening to them. It is kind of her own fault for not listening to her helper. Now the only ones left were them. The demon was now in front of them, just staring at them. She started begging for somebody to help. Anybody is fine. Then the demon easily took apart the roof of the carriage, leaving the women vulnerable. But before the demon could do anything to them, he was slashed by something. Seren couldn't believe what she was seeing, while the demon's blood splashed on her. Then we see the person in black again. He jumped on top of the demon's head, hitting it once more, to make sure it was dead. His hit was so strong that it caused a little explosion. Seren, still in shock, asked if the person in front of her was the famous black magician. Before he could answer her, she answered her own question, saying there's no doubt it's him, by how strong he is in his appearance. Shocker, the black magician wears black clothes. As he got closer, Seren got more shy, since he's the one magician she really wanted to meet after all. He started talking to her, saying that it could get dangerous if they continued on this path. But he had another question to ask her. He asked her for a favor. Seren obviously got excited, as she would do anything for him. But she could have never expected what he was going to ask her. He wanted her autograph.